Hello, I'm Dow Bartling, and I certainly hope that you're having yourself a sunnier, warmer day. The older I am, the more that I think. And I think that the principle that we're going to look at today from the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, it's kind of a fun one to particularly maybe reflect upon on how you bestowed it and you received it. Here's the principle. Become genuinely interested in other people. I kind of made myself a few notes here on how I became a receiver of someone who gave me genuine interest and how I bestowed it. One example I can think of is this. This person is so happy to see you each and every time that they do see you. And if you take them for a car ride, oh man, is there a smile on their face. Well, speaking of your family dog, when you come home, I don't care how long you've been gone, they're happy to see you. Oh yeah, and they show it, don't they? And you take them for a ride, in particular you roll the window down and you let them put their head out. Oh boy, they let that wind to go on their ears. They are so thankful that they are genuinely interested in you. Hard act to follow. But let me share with you a couple different ones. I took some notes here. Ones that were bestowed upon me, I think of, was Professor Holly at Wayne State. You see, in the later part, when I was like a junior in college, I was married and working a little bit. So I had my classes set up as Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I signed up for these classes and signed up with a brand new professor, Professor Holly. And in doing so, of course, I would see Professor Holly on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, at least 3 times a day, maybe more, as I recall. Well, he took an interest in me, being in every one of his classes, and got to know kind of my schedule and routine. So much so that some days when I had to test, he would give me the option, if I wanted to not take the test at the same time. In other words, 1 month from now on the 3rd Wednesday, he was going to have tests for all of his classes. He would give me the option, being genuinely interested in me, to give me the best opportunity in the classes that I could take the test then the next Friday then. I wouldn't have to take them all at once. Professor Holly was genuinely interested in me. Later, he became the president of Wayne State College. And in fact, when I was finalizing my master's degree, his son was in my class. So I was finishing my master's degree here in Rapid City. So I got to meet him later at graduation. Professor Holly, being genuinely interested in me. Well, how about me bestowing it on some others there a little bit? Well, I think of, we had a couple interns that worked for us here at Financial Markets. They came from Black Hills State. And one of them, his father-in-law, was also in Panama. So becoming genuinely interested in him in discussions as they would go sometimes after hours, he got me in touch with a detective that helped me find my relatives. So by doing active listening, being genuinely interested in the person and actively listening, you'll be surprised on later how that'll pay dividends by networking you're able to do, whether that be in business or social, whatever it might be. After I found my family in Panama, which I did this by hiring a detective in Panama helped me find my family in Panama. Well, later, when I went to the country of Suriname and got genuinely interested in one of our hosts, an attorney there, I found out that he was interested in buying a home in Panama. And it was later that he got in touch with me. I, in turn, got in touch with the detective in Panama. And indeed, he was able to help. So being interested in people will pay big dividends for them and for you. And you'll be surprised of the opportunities set before you to be genuinely interested in people as they come across your path in life. So look for those opportunities. In doing so, here's kind of a little outline that I think is excellent on how to be genuinely interested in other people. It's entitled A Short Course in Human Relations. The 6 most important words. I admit I made a mistake. The 5 most important words. You did a good job. The 4 most important words. What's your opinion? The 3 most important words. If you please. The 2 most important words. Thank you. The single most important word. We. The least important word. I. That's the least important word. As you're doing your active listening, keep track of how many I's you use. It's the least important word. One way that I genuinely show interest in people is, one, we know that their name is very, very important to them. Another thing that I think is very important to them is their birthday. So I use a little app, if you will, called Fun Facts on My Birthday. You can go on someone's exact birthday and find many things. You know, it's one thing to send them a birthday card or wish them birthday, but when you then take that genuine interest, that extra step, and give more information about them, it kind of makes them feel good. I know it does. Here's one. I know someone who's born March 21st. So March 21st, the particular year, this person was born on a Friday. They were born in Sioux City, Iowa. And that day of March 21st of that year, it was 26 degrees that day. And it was snowing. And snowing pretty good. The number 1 country song, and this is quite a few years back, was Wondering by Webb Pierce. The number 1 movie was Sailor Beware. When they were born, I might tell you that it's a few years, the price of gold was $38. The average price of a home, $8,869. How about that new car? $1,752. A loaf of bread was 16 cents and a gallon of gas was 27 cents a gallon. Now, when you wish them a happy birthday and you relate to them that you indeed took some extra step on that special day to them, this will even make it more special. Look for ways to be genuinely interested in people. And I do wish that you're going to have yourself that sunnier, warmer day. And I'm rooting for you. Indeed, I am. I am genuinely interested that you have that Sunnier-Warmer day, and I'm rooting for you because we're in this together. And until we talk again, blessed are they who ease the pain of misfortune, for they shall be called insurance agents. Take care.